What's happening, everybody? This is your boy Dealer Destro, back with yet another Modern Era G.I. Joe video. And for this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Python Patrol Pythonized Rock Viper. He's actually designated the Python Patrol Mountain Trooper. Mountain Trooper. And I think I apologize, my camera stand, tripod, whatever, I think it's about to go. That's why it's kind of like the camera was just leaning there by itself. Anyway, so that's what he looks like with his gear. Here's his file card. And once again, so we'll talk about it here, but that's the artwork, right? And you'll notice some variation between what's represented here, just like with the Saw Viper, but I don't have as big of a problem with it on the Saw Viper as I do on this guy. So anyway, sorry. There's the file card. Feel free to pause and read that at your leisure, as per the usual with my videos. So zooming in on this guy here, let's talk accessories. He comes with an accessory I don't think I've seen before. Maybe I have one floating around somewhere and I just chucked it into an accessory bin. So that's a weird looking gun, I think, to give a mountaineer trooper, a mountain trooper, mountain guy. So we'll just chuck that off to the side there, because I don't think it really serves a purpose. He does come with the same backpack that the Pursuit of Cobra Rock Viper, yeah, it was the Pursuit of Cobra Rock Viper, came with, and maybe this is a throwback to the vintage Rock Viper, I don't know. I passed on the Pursuit of Cobra Rock Viper for several reasons. I didn't like the character's design. I didn't like the helmet. It didn't care for it. He comes with the vintage sort of flamethrower gun that a lot of the late 80s, early 90s figures came with. And it also has this peg, which I believe, if I had to guess, allows it sort of peg into his gear here. So that way, when he's climbing, he doesn't have to be burdened with the trying to carry a rifle that's almost as big as him. Oh, that's fantastic. I hate when those things go off. One sec. Oh, the old Amber Alert. Tragic when it happens. So yeah, so that's the backpack. The helmet, I want to say this is the Cobra Combat Ninja helmet. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because of the insignia up there. And then he comes with a 2-prong Cobra stand, which I think those are great. I don't think we got enough of those. Comes with the survival knife, and this is the standard issue that like all the Saw Vipers, Beachheads, Gung-Hos, whatever, come with now. I don't know why I'm putting him back on the stand. And this is him. So his head sculpt appears to be like I want to say that's the 25th Beachhead, and I'm trying to think of like what other Cobra Trooper this was used on and why he has like a little fuzz on him. Anyway, nothing new here. Nothing new here. Nothing new really at all. This is a recycled Pursuit of Cobra figure. Same design that the Rock Viper had there. The tampoed paint looks fantastic. Now, for whatever reason, the overspray problem wasn't as bad on these guys as it was on my other figures. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it has to do with the assembling process. No clue. It is noted, though, too, that these guys... is this armor? No, I'm sitting here trying to draw conclusions. Oh, wait, there's some overspray there. And a little bit there, too. So, all right, well, maybe it is just as bad as on the other figures. But anyway, so getting into articulation, the head moves fine. you also get some slack, some extra slack here. Because of the shoulder pads, you get out to there. Now, moving the arm, well, I guess it doesn't really change because the articulation is slightly impeded because of this sculpt. So that's that. Elbows, you won't get 90-degree bend on it because of the sculpt and again the armor. Python Patrol insignia on the shoulder pad, and that man, those, for as small as that is, man, these things all so far have come out pretty crisp. You got some good gold paint accents here. This is gold paint again, as with the Saw Vipers. There's a slight mismatch between this. So this, and this are all the same tone because they're painted, and then this, the kneecap, and the shin guard are all the same tone because they're painted as well. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird. But yeah, so the Tampo paint moving down the figure looks excellent. Leg articulation, will he hold a vehicle? Yep. He sure will. No problems. Let's put this back on just for GP here, I guess. General purposes. His head shape makes the helmet kind of fit odd. So what else is there really to say about this guy? The knee articulation works great. Oof. Works good. Good use of the double joint. Again, because of the sculpt, and maybe because of this knee piece, it flares out a bit. You get the 25th, 30th POC, whatever, ankle articulation. So nothing new there. You do have the updated hand articulation on this guy, though, at least, which that is nice. I like when they do that. I like when they make use of the updated parts. So that's really all there is to say about this guy. He looks great. The gold paint on the belt looks good. A little crazy right there. And unfortunately, this right here is one of those instances where you can't come in with the X-Acto knife because you'll take the gold paint off as well. But all in all, it doesn't look like the Tampo process took too much of a toll on this guy. Should be noted, I believe this is the low light leg here, upper leg. And this would be where the scope for his rifle plugs in. You're not going to get any use out of this piece on this figure because of his accessory loadout. So should just make note of that too. So yeah, so we'll be right back to come back and talk final thoughts on this guy. All right, so there he is again, all geared up. And here's what I'll tell you straight up. The only reason I bought this guy is because after looking at all of the pictures of the troop builders, I thought having a few of these kind of sprinkled out, throughout the squad would add some nice breakup. Some nice, it would add some variety to the ranks. I'm not too terribly fond of this figure, and again, him being an exclusive, and again to add variety to my troop display, I think that's the only reason I opted for a few of these, because again, that looks good. I think that looks really good. And then, as you start incorporating some laser vipers, some heat vipers, and some lampreys in there, it will just get that much better, in my opinion. But I think, if you're keen on filling out the ranks, you should probably get at least one 3-pack, or maybe one individual figure off of eBay if you couldn't attend the convention. If you care less, I don't know that this guy's, like I said, the only thing he's adding for my display is variety, and that's it. I can honestly say that I wanted some Saw Vipers, I wanted some Paratroopers, because I liked those figures, and I bought multiples of those figures when they came out. This is my first edition Rock Viper in my collection, so I think I've got about. I bought 3 packs, so I got 9 of these guys. So, it's, and the only reason I did opt for it too is, again, I got them at cost, which if you're buying secondary market price, you probably won't get at cost unless you were at the show in line. So hope you found this video helpful. Until next time, hope y'all take care, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in.